Hi, my name is Julie Chang, and I'm the creator of 940. As in, there are only 940 weekends from the time your child is born till they go to college.
940. 940!
Okay, without sounding dramatic, I've been on my own since I was 15 years old. I also battled and survived a brain tumor. I'm also a mom of two, and all of these journeys combined have given me a very unique perspective on time. That's what 940 is about.
Actionable, accessible ideas that make this all easier and, gosh, I don't know, maybe fun? If 940 had a mission statement, it would be this.
Make time better for people who matter.
In this episode, we explore the power of nature.
Okay, freeze it! We have so much more 940 goodness ahead, but I need you to do me a solid. Can you hit the subscribe? And more importantly, the like, because we're new to this space and I used to go to college.
She wants gummies. He wants me to get a boob job. I mean, like, I'm just kidding.
Hit subscribe, hit the like, on with the show.
You know, I've never told anybody this.
When the city of Melbourne assigned email addresses to trees, it was for maintenance. You know, so people could report things like broken limbs, graffiti damage, bug infestation, etc. But what happened next blew everyone away.
But I have this weird fetish.
Email after email poured in for each tree. People sharing intimate thoughts as if the tree was an old friend, like someone they could really lean on. Recent studies show that the more we lean towards indoor and screen life, the more we crave connecting with nature. And with good reason. We actually need it. We are genetically hardwired to affiliate with other forms of life, and when we don't, we suffer. That's why some doctors are now prescribing park outings, listening to nature sounds, and even holding soil. And our connection with nature determines the health of our human connections. How? Well, that's exactly what we'll explore today. I often thought as a parent, I have a front row seat to nature's most spectacular show. 940 weekends to see transformation after transformation. But it turns out,
Is that a toilet seat around you?
the stars of my favorite nature show need other elements of nature to thrive. In order for me to face this, I need this. My self-care ritual is the most selfless thing I can do. I can't pour for anybody else if I've got an empty cup, right? For this Power of Nature 940, I'm proud to be partnering with Toki. The carbon-neutral gifting company makes reusable gift bags, inspiring candles, life-changing olive oil, plus it's a company founded by a fellow mama. Listen, if I pass down one thing to my little girl, let it be more dance parties and women supporting women, including Mother Earth.
Toki, Toki, yeah.
Let's just be straight shooters. We've all heard that nature is good for us, but how does it benefit our relationships? To break it all down for us, our 940 panel, Laura Rodriguez with Youth Outside, Stacy Stryer with Park RX America, entomologist and host of the Jungle Diaries, Phil Torres. But kicking off Power of Nature Part 1 is Holly Worton, author and tree whisperer. Yeah, you heard me right.
Holly Worton, I have like a million questions for you, but the most obvious being, can you actually talk to trees?
Yes.
And how did you discover you had this talent?
I have this friend in the States that does these kind of done-for-you Akashic records consultation. So the Akashic records are like the encyclopedia of your soul. Past life, current life, future lives. People can access these records, tell you what you need to know about like what's going on, what you need to do, next actions in life. The Akashic records keepers said, next time when you're out on a walk, talk to the trees. Go up to a tree, put your hands on the bark of the tree, feel the energy, and just start talking to it. And I was like, I don't know how to do that. But I was out on a walk and I got lost. And so I kind of started freaking out. So I went to this tree and I said, how do I get back on track? And the tree gave me directions, turn left here, turn left there. And I got back on track. So that was my first experience.
I thought you were going to say like the trees talk to you in like the most convoluted way, like, ooh, breathe air or something.
They're very practical.
Or like, you're welcome for the air.
Yeah.
But it was that precise? Turn left, turn right? What?
Yeah.
Does it actually sound like human voice or is it more of a feeling?
So different people have different ways of accessing this kind of communication.
Yeah.
So I'm clairaudient. So I hear the voice in my head and I'm aware of how that sounds. It's a voice that's different from my voice. They don't speak the way I would speak. They use kind of different language. They repeat things a lot. That's kind of how I know it's them and not me.
What kind of other things have they said to you?
Whew, all kinds of things.
Like,
So
how often do you do this?
when I was working on my book, If Trees Could Talk, I was going out every week, every other week. I mean, I spent the course of a year going out, talking to trees, collecting their stories. The idea for the book was not mine. It came from a tree, obviously. So I was... I never would have thought of writing a book about talking to trees.
Does the tree get a cut?
No, but you know what? They're marketing my book for me. I have had messages from people all around the world saying that they talk to trees and that the trees told them about my book. Yeah. I got a message from this woman in Australia who said that she was out with one of her trees and the tree said, if trees could talk, audible, Holly Worton. And I've had other emails from people here in England that have said the same thing.
Can you like help me spread the word on 940?
When you approach a stranger tree that you have not yet talked to, is it like a first date?
I would say go to whatever tree catches your attention, because there's obviously a reason for that. Go over, just say hello. You know, you can touch its bark. You can ask if it's okay to talk. Not all trees want to talk to you. So if you get kind of a grumpy tree, that's, you know, just move on to the next one.
Hi.
Hey, get off me.
Most of them are quite friendly, but be open to whatever happens and just, you know, say hello and just listen to if you hear something come back to you or if you feel an energy in your body. You might feel happiness, relaxation. You might feel the stress kind of release from your body.
Do you hear anything? Really? What did it say?
Hi back.
No, really? Seriously? Do you hear it like a voice?
I feel that's the presence.
You guys, my husband is the most skeptical person I know, so this is major.
But I see you. Talking to trees may not be your thing. Still, I think the message is loud and clear.
But what one of the trees taught me was slow down, sit next to the tree. Like, take a break, really experience the woods, experience the sights, the sounds, the smells. Don't just move through the forest.
Not sure you could tell, but we are not your average traditional family. In our home, we encourage creativity and curiosity in the most authentic way, especially when it comes to learning. That's why we are so thankful to have Boomo Brain. The virtual classes, everything from STEM to Korean lessons, perfectly complement our kids' public education. Happy first birthday, Boomo Brain!
So like sit by a tree and really take it in. Sounds so simple. Can you sit?
I have something on my butt. Some yucky stuff.
Lulu, can you close your eyes and just do a deep breath?
No.
No.
Hey, Mom, do you have any more snacks?
We ate like lunch 10 minutes ago. I just tried it with 2 kids, near impossible. When you try to apply it in real life, here are my tips, like the basics. Make sure you go potty before you come. Bring snacks. Pack a lot of patience. Yeah. Bribery sounds like such a strong word. How about a negotiating tool? Okay, Driggs, when you can come sit here next to this tree.
I can watch Ninjago.
Can you give it a hug? Yeah. It wants to hear you. Say, hi, tree.
Hi, tree.
Call me greedy,
Girl, that was my most solid take.
but I wanted this to feel, I don't know, less like a chore and more like connection. Perhaps what I need is an organic incentive.
The Giving Tree.
That's right, by Shel Silverstein.
Voila, a story that is totally relatable.
Once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy. And so the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build his house.
In summary, the tree gives everything it has: its leaves, apples, shade, branches, and even its trunk, so that the boy could be happy. The giving tree spoke in a language my kids understood, and its message of unconditional love gave our next tree outing some roots.
I love you, tree. Can you pick lemons?
Oh, yeah, I think you can pick its lemons.
Oh, that's so cute.
An average American spends 93% of the time indoors, some 10 hours a day on social media. Our 940 sit and slow down exercise is also known as forest bathing. A study out of Japan has tracked forest bathing benefits for decades. The results? Significant and immediate decrease in anxiety and depression, dramatic increase in vigor and overall mood, and benefits from just one forest bathing session could be felt months down the road. So here's my 940 hack on how to apply forest bathing with little ones. Let them pick the tree.
What do you think it is about this tree that you picked it?
Because it has a lot of flowers and it has like space, like good space for us to have shade, and we can climb it and pick lemons.
Yes, 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 and yes.
Invite the senses.
What do you smell?
Lemons. Lemons.
What do you hear?
The rustling of the leaves.
What do you feel? Do you feel the trunk of the tree? Do you feel... Yeah.
I feel it.
You feel it? Lulu, is the tree saying, oh, are you giving it a hug?
Pair with a favorite activity. For us, it was a picnic.
What do you think it is about this outing where you connected with the tree better?
We talked about, like, we had a picnic and we could actually, like, talk to this tree. I think we should name it Bill.
Bill. Hi, Bill.
Thank you to the jungle gem.
Oh.
Thank you to the lemon. Thank you to the shade.
Awesome. Awesome. And thank you for the great conversation. Hear the rustling?
I love you.
I love you.
I love you too.
I embarked on this 940 journey because I was overwhelmed by all the advice out there, but underwhelmed by how to actually apply the knowledge into my life. I hope we were able to bridge that gap for you in this episode of
940.
Coming up on the next episode of 940 Power of Nature Part 2. Ooh, we get real warm and fuzzy with nature. But for now, congratulations! Just seeing images of nature has been known to improve wellness. But nothing beats the real thing. So turn this off and go outside. Bye!
Hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the like, hit subscribe.